Well, I think there's much in the labour situation in Thailand which is positive. You have quite good economic growth rates, quite low unemployment. So this is a good start. But I do think that Thailand faces some challenges. One of those, of course, is how to make sure that the economic growth, the benefits of economic growth, are shared fairly, and how it produces social progress. I think that is the objective of economic growth, to improve the lives of people. So I think that Thailand faces some important challenges to put social insurance, health and education services in place for everybody. I think that's very important because you have an ageing population as well, and Thailand is going to have to look after its old people, and more old people, with fewer people working in the future. So that's going to place some strains, I think, on the country. You also have, of course, the question of wages. I know there's an important discussion taking place about the minimum wage, the 300 baht minimum wage. I think this is a very important issue, and one where I think there could be strong benefits for working people. Controversy, I think, in Thailand. I listened to employers today say, well, this is a bit dangerous because it could make labour too expensive, and it could drive some of the small and medium-sized enterprises who can't afford it out of business. Now, I'm not going to say whether it's the right level or the wrong level, but the general position of the ILO is that minimum wages can be very helpful. They can provide a floor to protect workers. But obviously that floor needs to be set at levels which respect the realities of the economy, which does not inhibit employment creation. In general, wages tend to be sustainable. Wage increases have to move at the same pace as productivity. So if productivity goes up, we're producing more, well then wages can follow it up as well. Now, I think some of the employers would say that this wage increase is very big in some parts of the country. I think they're worried about some areas and some sectors of the economy. But I have to say also that my information is that minimum wages have not gone up for a long time. Productivity has gone up, but minimum wages for the last 10 years have not followed. So to some extent, I suppose, this minimum wage can be seen as a catching up because wages fell behind productivity. So it's a difficult debate. I understand it's difficult. I think that minimum wages at a level which protects workers, which provides them with a minimum level of living standards so that they and their family can live decently, is very, very important. But obviously care has to be taken about the level at which it is set.